take the welding stuff with us. Ooh. Alright, so let's try this again. See if we push her over the edge. It's not like I can pick up the plate. Can I put the mop in?
That won't help.
What about the net?
Won't work.
Look like painted.
Don't think that'll do any good,
Just
man.
happened. Listen, I told you to stop. Haven't you got any?
No, as it seems how it works. So I'm not really sure what we're supposed to do there. And what?
It's a recipe for Makina's magic Yuggler spice mix. We're still missing some stuff, it seems.
Yep.
1 cup extra virgin olive
Where do we
oil,
get
2
that?
tablespoons of fresh chervil.
Where the hell do we get that, though? See if we could talk to this guy.
Hola, man.
What do you want?
Table for 2.
Table for 2, please.
What? This deck is for VIP guests only. Crawl back down to the engine room or whichever filthy hole you came from.
How did I get to the engine room, though? I don't get that. See, now this makes me leave, so there has to be... So... How would I get to the engine room? The way he said it makes it sound like I can get to the engine room from where I am, but it seems like that seems to be like the only way I can go.
Get...
Let me see if I can talk to
Hola,
him.
man.
What?
I'd like to enter the lounge if I may.
If I may.
What? This deck is for VIP guests only.
Hola, man.
What?
Nice ears.
What? This deck is for...
Let me try talking to Sabo.
I told you to not. I need to focus.
Nothing. Oh boy. And now we've reached the point of the adventure game where I'm confused and not really sure what to do. Let's see if there's anything in here.
It's full of frozen sliced bread. I don't need that.
Let's see if there was some random thing in here, maybe pick up.
Let's see what's in. Pickled spoon beak,
No.
Gemini rhubarb, Lawrence's deep fried
No.
chocolate. What mad pa-
Where the heck are we gonna get those other 2 spices? I'm not even sure what the point of the welder thing is. Really, I'm not sure. Like, what's the point of messing with her? I'm not sure.
It's a card, sir. Without an ARA. That's the elevator to. It won't open.
What if I throw a wrench at it?
That won't help.
You know, you don't know it's going to help unless you try. I don't know. Let's see if this metal rod is one of the parts we needed.
Yo. Man, I forgot what parts I was looking for.
Oh, bananas, Bwana. We missing. For starters, also both the yoke and one of the propellers is me.
See you later. Keep it up.
Let's see if I can give him the metal rod.
Hey, buddy. What you make of this?
Oh, this actually looks like it belongs in the airplane's guts somewhere. Beats me where though?
Maybe right there.
Fits perfectly.
Bwana, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Hey, I know my avionications. It's gonna work like crazy, I swear.
So what's up with you, Lena?
Hey, lady!
Please, you can call me Lena.
Why are you in a
How
hurry?
come you in such a hurry, lady?
Well, I just talked to my professor over at the university, and let's just say he's made some enemies in the academic world recently that have made us a bit nervous.
Enemies? What kind of a professor is he?
You haven't heard of Professor Steepleganger Moorhead? Let me enlighten
Is
you.
he like Indiana Jones?
When I first started working for him, I was just as convinced as anyone else that he had a screw loose.
What? He's nuts?
Not exactly. You see, Moorhead was once a highly recognized scientist, a real big name in geology. But ever since he started lecturing about conspiracies and cover-ups, he completely lost all the credibility he had built up over the years. The only reason the university keeps him on the payroll is because there would be an outrage in the educated world if he was given the boot. Whether he's nuts or not, he deserves the position. Anyhow, having worked with him for a while, I started realizing that whether he was crazy or not, much of the research he set me on came up blank.
Blank? Why?
Not sure. I started getting really suspicious. Someone had been erasing their tracks very thoroughly. Whole records have disappeared from the libraries. Old newspaper prints have been removed. Even old family photo albums I've looked up have been obviously edited and smeared. And no one except Moorhead is questioning this. The only lead I've found so far that hasn't been removed is this book of yours. I need to hide and make sense of it before this too is erased. That is why we are in a hurry to get the airplane going.
Yeah, how'd you know the book would be here?
How did you know to search for the book here?
The professor received a letter about the book and he sent me to go look it up. I just figured it was sent by whoever lived here.
Is it weird? Who's covering everything up?
So who's covering everything up?
Well, many signs point toward Armando Electric. And the more I'm looking into it, it seems like the government is in on it as well.
The government?
Sure. Do you realize how many new laws have come into existence the last couple of years regarding the Underland? Obviously, someone wants to keep the people in the dark regarding what is really going on down there.
Probably there's a completely different civilization of people. We're automatons created to control the world.
What do you think they're hiding?
I'm not sure. You remember how when our generation were kids, we used to hear stories about the amazing Underland?
Sure. Me dad used to read us stories about it all the time.
Same here. Now compare that to what it's like now. Ever since the Power Co started their operations in the Underland, the stories have all twisted. Now all we hear about the Underland is how dangerous it is. And how incredibly illegal it is to so much as glance over the edge.
Well, it probably is dangerous. You do realize those were just children's tales, right? Probably just written to protect us from the scary stuff.
Believe what you wish. What is fact and what is fiction isn't really relevant since both of them are being erased. Either way you look at it, something very fishy is going on, and I'm sure this book will shed some light on things.
If you say, lady. Tell you about the professor.
Tell me about the professor.
Professor Moorhead? Sure, he's a real nutcase according to most people. But I've started believing in his crazy conspiracy theories.
You're crazy
Or
too.
maybe not so much believe in them as at least realize that there's something in them worth looking up.
I don't know.
I'm his assistant at the Agibo University in St Armando, by the way,
I think
if
you're
I
just
didn't
crazy.
make that clear.
I'll go hunt for...
Happy hunt?
I'm a bit, what do I gotta do? What do I got here? Recipe. Man, where the heck am I supposed to get some of these spices?
Hey, puppy. Yikes! That silly old dog's... I don't wanna pick up. Hey, it turns!
Can I turn the other way, or? Oh, it turns into a different. Oh, it turns in that direction. Well, that's be a reason why I want me to turn it. I guess we'll find out eventually.
You're hanging in there okay without your rod, man?
I'll survive a couple of minutes without it, I think.
Hey, Matoki.
Also, I'd love if she catches me. You're gonna have to get your own.
Hey, sailors.
Hey,
Never mind, man. Not gonna disturb your soup.
no worries, kid.
Hey, sailor.
Actually, let me ask where they're
Hey.
heading, because I never asked that.
What are you bound for?
We'll be heading for Port Archu first thing in the morning. 'Tis a long, eerie voyage along the eastbound edge to get there, so the whole crew's mighty spooked about it.
It's not so good.
What's so eerie?
It's you.
Okay.
Tell me what you've seen.
So we've heard all
Poor
this before.
I told
Oh, but
Blah,
it's
blah, blah, blah. Never mind.
Never mind, man.
no worries.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know what I can do.
I'm not. That won't help.
No. I like.
Don't fool around with me chairs, man.
Won't work, man.
I have no idea. Seemed like the paintbrush was actually gonna work for a second there. That's kind of weird. Is there something here I missed?
That's the Armando Railway Authority logo.
Ah man, you know what? Well, this session has been going on for a bit of while, so I think we're going to save here, and we'll come back to it in a little while, guys. See you then.